Good evening, aviators. Today I finally got a chance to take my wife up for a quick flight. I've got about 55 total flight hours in the Comanche, and finally got up with the wife. We just did a quick flight today over to Wisconsin and back, and kind of flew over the St. Croix River. Nothing too crazy, but we covered about 90 miles with about 30-minute flight time. Enjoy.
Clear!
Cessna Tower information Bravo, 1753 Zulu, wind 210 at 5, visibility 10, clouds 8,000 scattered, temperature 8, dew point 1, altimeter 3010, visual approach is in use, landing runway 14, departing aircraft requesting traffic advisories or Bravo airspace entry and
Alright, got my Bluetooth paired, fuel set, flaps are up, primers in and locked, carburetor heat is in, we got the weather, we got the altimeter, GPS set up, squawking 1200, we have our ADI functioning. We're at 0 for vertical climb indicator. Compass is aligned with the HSI. Pitot heat is off. Lights are on. And the active runway is 14, so we're going right back where we were before. Crystal ground, Comanche 839 Papa at fuel. VFR departure to the northeast.
Comanche 391 Papa Crystal ground, runway 14 taxi via Alpha Golf, crossing 6 right, running 6 left on Golf, and did you have information Bravo?
Affirm, we have information Bravo. Taxi via Alpha Golf across 6 right, 6 left via Golf to runway 1491 Papa. Got me to put lo-fi jazz on?
Sure.
Alright, we'll do it. A little bit of a crosswind. Brakes are set. Controls are free and correct. We're on the right main. Right main. Mixture is rich. Props full forward. Throttle up to 2000. We'll check our magnetos. Right and left are good. RPM drop. Manifold pressure increase. Oil pressure drop. Prop is good. Carburetor heat works. Engine gauges are all in the green. Check our idle. Idle's good. We'll make sure the autopilot is overrideable. Oh, Bessie. I can override her. Alright, got the right fuel selector. Fuel pump is on. Flaps are set for takeoff. Trim is set for takeoff. Props full forward, mixture is rich, carb heat is in and locked. That's good, transponder set, doors and windows are closed. And we're ready. Crystal Tower, 8391 Papa, ready to go, 14.
Comanche 391 Papa Crystal Tower, wind calm, proceed on course, runway 14, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, on course approved, runway 1491 Papa. Increase throttle. Gauges are all in the green. Rotation speed. A little bit of rudder. Gears going up. Trim it down just a little bit. Fuel pressure, oil pressure, looking good. We're at about 500 feet, so we'll start our turn. We're on the crosswind. 1,000 feet, and we gotta stay below 4,000. We'll bring our
Papa, if you need to talk to Anoka, frequency change approved, we'll see ya.
frequency change approved. We'll talk to you later, 901 Papa. Alright, power's down to 25 and 25. Add some down trim. Fuel pump is off. Still have fuel pressure. Landing lights are going off. Oil pressure, fuel pressure, oil temps are in the green. $3,500. We'll hold here. Bring the RPM back just an inch. Clean the mixture a little bit. And you can see how there's like a haze right where we're at.
Yeah.
If we climb over that, it'll be real smooth there.
What do you think the haze is at?
3,500. We're right at it.
No.
Like right where we're at right now. Power, and then we'll start a little climb. Just a little one. Turn on Bessie. We'll set our heading to be like right about there. .400 RPM, 23 inches, perfect. We'll go to 5,500 on an eastbound track. Because when we're going east, we have to fly to an odd number, plus 500 VFR.
Okay.
And we're going west, we have to fly an even number, plus 500. So if we're going to the cabin, we can do 6,500, 8,500, 10,500. We're going east, not to the cabin, then it's a different story.
Whoa.
It's turning.
Heads up.
Bessie's turning. I'm going to keep our turn going a little bit. And we'll level out here. Push the nose down just a tinge. We'll go over the lakes and stuff over at St. Croix.
Okay.
Very pretty over there.
Very pretty.
Nope.
Cute.
Very cute. Direct tailwind, but it ain't much. 8-mile-an-hour winds. Like I said, climb over that little haze layer and get it real smooth. Which is what it's doing. Yeah, you just get her trimmed out.
Crystal Town Skyhawk 8, Foxtrot, ready to go, 1-4.
Put Bessie on.
She holds the heading, not the altitude.
Yep.
Cool.
So if I have GPS plugged in, she'll hold the navigational course.
Uh-huh.
Or I just plug in a heading and say, oh, here goes 090 degrees. And she holds that.
Yeah.
So when I was getting vectored by ATC the other night, I was just twisting the heading.
Oh, I see.
And then she would turn to wherever it needed to go. Just like I'm flying a Cirrus,
Sure.
basically. A Piper Cirrus. Sky west plane, so right here on the GPS.
Uh-huh.
This is showing, that's 5 miles, that circle. That's 8 miles. So you can see, oh, we got a guy here, 2,500 feet below us,
1-4, quick takeoff.
and then 2,300 feet below us.
1-4,
Here's my EGTs, exhaust gas temperatures. So when I get an engine monitoring system, those will all get replaced.
Cool.
But
That would sound like a thing then?
yeah, I'll either put it here, probably here, or in one of these spots. But there's like a box looking one that would go real nice right there. I can get one like this, a 275, but they're kind of small, I don't know, for engine monitoring systems. So we have a true airspeed of 180 right now, ground speed 164 knots. This is in miles per hour. Pretty nice out, huh?
It is nice out. Good temp. Is this the river?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
St. Croix, the border between the states. Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Pretty smooth air up here.
That's all Wisconsin over there?
Yep. Alright. Head back.
Yep.
Yep.
Tell me what's gonna happen.
We're turning to the left.
Thank you.
Yep. Bessie's just doing a standard rate turn to 270. Just a nice lazy turn. Started at 5,500. Gonna roll out at 5,500. Pretty slick.
Wow.
Take out about an inch of manifold pressure.
And then we're at our even number.
Yep. So I'm gonna start a little descent. Wow, good job.
Trying to learn.
Look at you go. So when I descend, first thing I do is just pull out a little bit of power. So I brought that down like 2 inches. And then as you descend, you have to keep pulling out a little power, because as you descend, the pressure, manifold pressure will actually go up.
Uh-huh.
And then as you climb, your manifold pressure will go down.
Now we're going into the wind.
Yeah. It's saying there's a 34 knot or mile an hour crosswind from in front of us to the left. I don't know if I believe that. Do a little turn to the left. And since we're descending, now I go fast, even though we're going into the wind. We have a true airspeed of 186 with relatively low engine power settings. Pretty awesome. And that's what I mean, like this thing, you just get it up to altitude and then slowly descend back to wherever you're going. And it is a beauty. And then we'll plug in Crystal. Load it. And that way we know our distance from the airport. Pull out a couple more inches. So I had it at 20, and then as we were descending, it went back up to like 21. Because that's just how the pressure works.
Okay.
As you go up, pressure drops. As you go down, manifold pressure increases. And then as I'm descending, I'm pushing in the mixture a little bit as well. Because when you're higher, the fuel-air mixture ratio is a lot leaner. You have less air molecules, so you don't need as much fuel to saturate the air.
Very interesting.
And then as we go lower, the air is thicker. So you need more mixture, thicker fuel mixture ratio. So it's very important. As you descend, you got to move the mixture in. We're about 22 miles away. We'll be there in no time at all. So we'll start thinking through our descent checklist a little bit. And as we're going through that little haze layer, feeling a couple little bumpies.
Great.
All part of the expectations. Timer's expired, nice. So we'll do that. Then we'll switch our tank. We'll go to the left main. In the process to do that, fuel pump on. Switch the tank, monitor the fuel pressure, it's remaining constant. Hope to see it.
You're switched?
Yep. Cool. Yeah, that's an easy process. We'll get the weather here. Probably still the same, but let's just make sure.
The Constitution Charlie 1853 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 10, ceiling 8,000 broken, temperature 2.1, altimeter 3010. Physical continues sending and departing runway 14. Starting aircraft switching tranquilizers or Bravo airspace into from ground control.
We squeaked into the Bravo information on our takeoff, and now we got information Charlie. So new information, new weather data. Call up Crystal Tower when we're about 10 miles out. We're at 3,000 feet. This is a good altitude as we come in back to the Bravo airspace.
Would you have to be under 3,500?
The first shelf is 4,000.
Okay.
So we're well below that. All good on that. And then we got Anoka's airspace that we got to skirt around. So we're at a 220 heading. We'll hold that. We'll put on the autopilot. Then she can make it easier for us. EGT temps are looking good. We got a really good mixture going here. Airspeed's looking just fine. We're not going too fast. Yeah, it is a little hazy. Right here.
Yeah.
And then as we descend, it'll be clear again, I bet. Pull out a couple more inches. We can bring our altitude down nice and slowly. And then we'll configure for landing entirely in just a little bit. We'll skirt around Anoka, no problem here. 11 out, I'll give him a call. Crystal Tower, Comanche 839 Papa, 11 to the northeast with information Charlie.
Do you know Pop Crystal? You enter left base, runway 14.
Left base, 14, 91 Papa. We're at 2,600 feet, 9 miles away. Airspace alerts. Pew, pew, pew.
What does that mean?
Means we're in the Bravo now.
Oh.
Just warning us, like, hey, be advised, you got controlled airspace in front of you. Yeah, this is the altitude, it's always the worst. 2,500, 3,000 feet. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. It's kind of the standard issue with this altitude. Turn on our fuel pump, turn on our landing lights. We got our mixture full rich, so we're configured for landing. 8 miles out.
Crystal Tower, LV291, Mike.
Whoa!
Takeoff runway 32, northwest departure. Mike Tango, Crystal Tower.
That's why your seatbelt
Right, clear for takeoff, straight out.
is important.
Yeah, takeoff 32, straight out.
7 miles out. We'll get down to pattern altitude at 2,000 and level off and bleed off a little speed so we can be configured entirely for landing at about the 3 mile mark. That's kind of what I'm thinking. You know?
Yep. I got nothing, my guy.
Airport is right in front of us. Still don't have visual, but it's up there. We'll go to about 16 inches. Alright, 5 miles out. We'll put in a little carburetor heat. Gas is on the left main. Check, check. Undercarriage to go. Mixture is rich, prop to go. And fuel pump and switches, seatbelts are on. I think it's right there. Yeah, it is pretty hazy. Alright, 4 miles out, we're going to drop the landing gear.
Papa, runway 14, clear to land.
Clear to land, 14, 91 Papa. Start our turn. Landing gear is down, we got a green light. And we'll just keep bleeding off a little bit of airspeed here. And then we'll be able to put in a notch of flaps. I like to get it down to about 110 before I put in flaps, so that there's not a lot of stress on the flappage. 125 is what the operator's handbook says. 1, 2, 3. 1 notch. There's the airport. We already got landing clearance. Right over there.
Oh, yeah.
2.6 miles out, so start our descent. carburetor heat, gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop, go. Switches are down, or on. Go to about 14 inches. Trim it up. Pull out a little more power. Might be a little high, but okay. 1, 2, 3, there's our second notch. Trim it up more. Start that turn to final. I got 1-4 on the runway. That's what we're looking for.
430 Romeo Papa, hold short 14 ready to go.
You're gonna have to wait, bud.
Navigate 430 Romeo Papa, Christopher, hold short Romeo 14 landing traffic. Alright, hold short 430 Romeo Papa.
We're looking for about 85 on the speed. Put in our last notch. And a little more up trim. Pull out even more power. Said wind's calm, so let's see how that feels. Airspeed's looking perfect. We're right on glide path. Flaps are all down. Gotta get to Alpha. Otherwise we have a long taxi. Get on that center line. Oh, that was rough. Damn it.
Oh, we're on the ground, that's all I care about.
Not a smooth landing at all.
Yeah, waiting.
Attention.
Parking at Charlie 1 North Hangars, 901 Papa.
I'll pop it to left at Alpha, got that ground.
Left it off over to ground, 901 Papa. Crystal ground, Comanche 901 Papa on Alpha. Need a taxi to Charlie 1 North Hangars for parking.
Comanche 901 Papa, Crystal ground to taxi hangar via Alpha Delta Charlie, cross 92 for left and 92 for right on Delta.
Alpha Delta Charlie to the hangar, cross 24 left and 24 right on Delta 901 Papa.
Feels way more secure than a Cessna.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have been bumping so much harder through that in a Cessna.
For sure. Oh, that was good.
Yeah, that landing was brutal.
Wow.
My bad.
That did not bother me at all.
Okay. It really wasn't that bad, but I want butter, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I want to churn that landing butter. 130, just a quick and dirty flight.
I did it.
You did it.
Runway 6 left on golf.
Cool. I mean, it's...
Thanks for flying along. I tried to keep pretty much everything in the flight today, so let me know if you like that versus cutting a lot of content out, and we'll see you soon.